Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com. I'm doing a training coaching video for everybody. I used to coach baseball for years and the nuts and bolts of it. So those are great memories. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you. A lot of people, they'll talk about, oh, look, I did this. And that's wonderful, but it's important to know, hey, how did you do it? Why did you do it? It's analogous. I want you to hit the baseball. Well, how am I supposed to hold the bat? How am I supposed to stand? Help me with these things. So we're going to do a little coaching here for you. We'll show you this is today. All right. We're taking a look at a chart here. Today is March 20th, coming into spring. We're looking at QLD. This is a great template. Daily and 30-minute. You can do daily and hourly if you want, but we're going to do daily and 30-minute to fine tune it. What I'm going to do is here's the day chart. I'm going to drag this back and say, you're looking at this afternoon, and you advance. This is what you see. This is what you see. And you advance at a bar, and on this next bar, it doesn't do all this in one bar, instantly. But in the next 30 minutes, this bar, it takes off. This was after the Fed announcement. And off it goes, right there. So I'm going to do something for you here. We're going to go back. And this is the igniting bar right here. So you're watching this saying, gosh, I guess if it lifts through this top on volume here, that could be good. I could maybe buy some QLD. And it does. And it does. And you're in it. So remember, there's an igniting bar. Now, things don't operate in a vacuum. That's QLD. Watch this. Spiders did it at the exact same time. But look at how it gave it back. But which one really moved? QLD, that's what you were looking at the time. Now this is where you're going to like it. QLD, what's QLD? The NASDAQ 100. Apple, the same time, Apple takes off. Look at this, folks. It's going sideways. Oh, okay, news comes out, boom. You're watching QLD, it's lifting off. You're prepared. QLD's taking off. Apple's taking off. You could buy Apple. Amazon takes off. You could do Amazon. Alibaba lifted off. But now look at this. I want to show you something. Let's go back. Apple has higher lows and lifted off. Amazon had higher lows and lifted off. Baba had lower lows. Look at this. You can say, well, it lifted off, Pat. But go back. Look at the highs on this bar relative to this bar. Go back. Amazon takes out the highs from earlier in the day. Apple takes out the highs from earlier in the day and the day before. Do you see the difference? A higher low. A higher low. A lower low, and it didn't perform as well. Let's move on. Baidu, a lower low, and it didn't perform as well. Facebook, a higher low, and it lifted up nicely, all on the same bar. Goldman Sachs, a lower low, and it doesn't perform. Do you see how you connect the dots? That's what we do. That's what we teach. That's what we coach. You can say, well, gosh, it's a million different stocks. No, it's the max list. I'll show you something right here. I put this together years ago. Here it is at Mission Winners. We put this together. I basically made a couple of changes in it over the years, but by and large, this has been these are new ones. NVIDIA and Square are new. I've had this in Tesla. I've had this list together for over 10 years. I talk about it at the meetups, in the live meetings. So look at this, lower low. You don't do anything with it. Google, a higher low. And look at the igniting bar. Boom, right there. Is that sweet? Netflix, a higher low. An igniting bar. Boom. Look at the volume. I say this all the time. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. Right there, look at the volume surge. They voted. NVIDIA, a lower low. And guess what? It doesn't really lift. Do you see the difference? A higher low. This low is higher than this low. And the stock runs up. NVIDIA, a lower low. This low is lower than this low. And it doesn't move. Square, a lower low. And it doesn't move. Right there, folks, that is a $1 million education if you take it to heart. Higher lows, lower lows. Trigger bar and off to the races. Just wanted to show that to you. It's something we do at missionwinners.com. It's not just giving ideas, it's explaining why. I used to teach on the university level, and I used to tell people this, and I say this all the time. To know that 2 plus 2 equal 4 is knowledge. But to know why 2 plus 2 equal 4 is knowledge that's transferable to other situations. And that's awesome. We want to transfer this knowledge to other situations. Wanted to share that with you. I thank you for your time. I hope it helps you. My goal is this, just to help people, just to help. Hey, if we can't do that, and we can get political on all this, but I'm not going to. If we can't help each other while we're here, then what's the use of being here? We're here for a short time. Let's help each other. Thank you very much. I hope this helps you.